Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Let's take a look again in euro currency. So you can see that activity recently was not really very significant. Mostly price action stands inside of the swing on Monday action. So market has shown this upward response to the oversold condition that we have discussed. So if you remember, the two words we're following right now our trading plan, which suggests that market probably will show small retracements. Mostly it's based on the harmonic swings, and should continue action, as we call it, creeping with the oversold. So this line is the daily oversold. But also we are tracking the same indicator on the weekly chart, and as we have estimated in our analysis, and yesterday we have talked about it, that the floor for this week will be approximately 116.85. And mostly we were focused on two patterns that was forming on the intraday charts. So one of them is completed. So today for analysis we do not need a daily chart, because as you can see nothing new really stands here. So let's focus on the picture that we have on intraday. Recall what we have talked as a weekend research, as daily videos in the beginning of the week. So market shows very harmonic retracements. They're rather small. Only reaction on the daily major extension target, which was the XLP targets 1618 extension, and this also was the confluence support around this area. As you can see, was more solid. So this mostly 2 times minor harmonic swing here. Then this minor harmonic swing was repeated here. Yesterday it also was completed. So if you remember, yesterday we have talked about 2 possible harmonic swings. The first one was our first destination of the retracements, 118.25. It's weekly pivot point. We said it should be touched, and it has been completed. The second deeper retracement stands under question, because currently we do not have necessary background, some strong factors that could push euro currency higher. No reasons for that exist. That's why it's not as obvious and as this minor retracement. So this minor retracement had more chance to happen. It already has been completed, but still upper retracement is still possible, and today we will discuss what major levels to watch for that should tell us about the validity of this scenario, when we should treat it as failed scenario, and what levels we should keep an eye on. So take a look. If this harmonic swing will be completed, then market action should reach approximately 119 area. So it's be 118.80, probably 119. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, this answer is simple. So just keep an eye on the possible bullish grabber here. As you can see, market on the 4-hour time frame chart is coming to MACD predictor line, showed an Apple indicator, and keep an eye on the possible bullish grabber. If grabber will be formed, that will be additional factor in favor of the bulls. So maybe indeed the upward action here will happen, because appearing of the grabber will suggest the taking out of these stops, and that could give us the A, B, C, D pattern to the upside. This is retracement. So if you will measure it, approximately should lead us right to 119 area. So, right, so slightly lower. It's 119.61. So it's A, B, C, D target will stand. So what patterns we should keep an eye on? So yesterday we have talked about 2 different patterns, guys. They are the same shape but different scale. So first pattern, both of them are head and shoulders. So first pattern, as you can see, has been completed. That was left shoulder, head, as we discussed, right shoulder, and market has moved to the upside, completed the upside harmonic swing. But this pattern actually is a part of the larger head and shoulders pattern. It could be better seen on the 4-hour time frame chart. As you can see, it's become left shoulder, head. It's now is right shoulder is forming. For analysis, I will use the 30-minute chart because it gives some additional details that could be important. Right now, market stands at the edge of this pattern, as I call it, culmination point again. Why? Because actually, guys, we're at the bottom of the right arm. And as you understand, since the hand shoulders is forming, the right arm should become the point where tendency should be broken in opposite direction. So market should hold in this area and reestablish upward direction. Only in this case we could suggest that this pattern will work and we will get our target. It's A, B, C, bottom, D pattern. This area, guys, actually not bad support, because take a look that here we have the A, B, C top COP target. It's also agreement of this minor A, B, C, D pattern. And also market has formed here the butterfly. So that's the point actually. If you plan to trade your currency on the long side and you're searching chance to make the scalp bullish trade, that's the point where you have to make the decision where you would like to take the long position or not. Because if market will start dropping here, it will mean the hand shoulders will fail, and we are going to 116.85 target, or better to say, not the target but the floor due to the weekly oversold. But if market will start to move higher, any other opportunity to go long will give you worse risk-reward ratio. So this is the point that is not guarantee you the success, but this point provides you the better risk-reward and the minimal stop loss order that you could place here. So that's the point where you either should take the position or probably will enter later with the worse price, or not enter at all because market could just start dropping. So that's the point where actually we stand here, and this is the choice right now. Would you like to trade this scenario or not? Because market, as you can see, already have done everything. So A, B, C, D, completion, COP, support area, agreement, butterfly, bullish reversal pattern. So market stands at the bottom of the right shoulder. It's the point where market should turn up. So that's actually all that we could say currently about the euro currency. So keep watching. For example, you could wait for a grabber. If grabber will be formed here, market starts bounce up. This could give you the more confidence for taking position. So you could wait for a few hours and see what will happen on the follow time frame chart. If no grabber will be formed, the market will drop below the trend, below the MACD. Predict trend will shift bearish. And in this case, if market will drop below the support, it will stand somewhere in this area. So it definitely will mean that it's no good idea for taking the long position, and it's very probable that market will will continue action to the 116.85 oversold area on the daily weekly chart. So in case of the upward action, as I said, you should keep an eye on this A, B, C bottom equal D target. So it will be approximately 1860. So 100 pips potential of this trade if it will be really completed by the market. So let's see what we will get here.